Hello, guys. I have been watching the divorce court for more than a year now, and I just want to give my thoughts on the show.
I see that when they come to court, the couples don't really seem serious about the divorce they're getting. You see people, laugh and sometimes make a fool of themselves because they're on camera. But in my opinion, it's a show, so some people don't take marriage serious anyway, even with the consequences of a divorce. A divorce really affects families. Children are affected by these divorces. Many people think that these television shows are they're not real, it's all made up. To me, I see it as real. It's just that the comedy effects of it. If it wasn't entertaining, people wouldn't watch it. There is an effect on society when people are divorced, and the children who suffer are the ones who suffer the most from these divorces. Now, the good thing about this show is the judge tries to help people see the issues in their relationship. She tries to help them to see how they can fix it, which is actually a good thing. Some marriages can be fixed, but some marriages can't be fixed. Some marriages are built on love, trust, and some marriages are not. And we've got to look at it that way. Some people may wish that the show would be a little serious, but people come on the show, they're very charismatic. Some of them are very funny. If the man was losing $10 million in his divorce, or maybe if the woman is losing a lot, maybe they wouldn't be smiling and giggling. The couples that go up there, they don't have $10 million to split in half. They don't have, it's not the same divorce that you see out there. It's just regular people walking around that are getting divorces that appear on the show. We've got to look at it that way. One of the good things about this show is people's characters. You get to look at people and their characters, and you can see the judge gives good common sense to both men and women. This is the Balanced Man channel, and I really look at this show because the judge calls out the man on what he does, and the judge also calls out the woman on what she does. It's not like the other television shows like Dr. Phil. You get called out. Both women and men get called out on this. You get to analyze. You the viewer get to see the characters of both men and women, the mistakes they make, the things that they do wrong. So you can look around and say, hey, do I actually do this in my relationships? What the judge is saying is happening to me. And you can just be like, yeah, I would like to fix that. Let me see how I can fix it. You look to learn, you look to change your own life for the better. Some people might change after the show, some people might not, some people have. If people were surrounded by folk like this judge, I like this judge because, she knows how to look at two people and really see the problems there. If we can really go around in the world today and have common sense, the decisions that we make in life would be different, totally different. There are black men, black women, white women, white men that appear on the show. They are the same people out there in the world today, and if we had better common sense when we approach decision making, when we approach life, then we would be able to make better decisions. That's why the world is what it is right now. We have made selfish decisions that has an impact on people. It has an impact on yourself. So this is just my take on the show. I really like this show. I would encourage people to watch it. Maybe you get turned off by the people laughing and joking around. Some people take divorce serious, some people don't. Some of these people take their vows before God, and this judge, she can be a model for young women and the black community, because if the man only has intelligence and common sense, and that wouldn't make for a good relationship. You want both people growing up, both men and women growing up in society, to be able to have good common sense and good intelligence. So it's more about common sense, it's more about judging things right in life, judge between right and wrong. I believe that we would be able to live better lives. We would make better decisions on how we spend our money. We would make better decisions in our relationships, and not off of emotions and feelings and what other people think about us. And if we had common sense were taught in school, if we were educated from young to be intelligent and using wisdom, common sense, and good judgment, then I really believe the world would be a better place.